Natural disasters often hit with little to no warning, leaving devastation in their wake. In this video, we're taking a look at some of the most intense moments of nature's wrath, all captured on camera. Let's grab yourself a cup of coffee and join yellowtv to explore in this video. Let's go. Flooding has been China's recurring nightmare for thousands of years, but lately, it feels like the floods have cranked things up a notch. Each summer, as if on cue, the Yangtze and Yellow rivers overflow, turning streets into rivers and creating an unplanned aquatic adventure, though nobody's signing up for this ride. One of the worst floods hit Hubei, forcing hundreds of thousands of people to evacuate, while the region's infrastructure struggled to stay afloat, especially in Wuhan. Despite China's impressive flood control efforts, urban expansion and climate change seem to be turning flood management into a never-ending challenge. These floods are a cheeky reminder from Mother Nature that balancing development and environmental protection isn't optional, because when she decides to unleash her watery fury, there's no stopping her, no matter how many sandbags you throw at it. Wow, the eruption at Fagradalsfjall looks like a molten fountain reaching up toward the heavens, spilling bright, glowing lava like liquid fire. It's as if the Earth is expressing its inner heat in the most dramatic way possible. As it burns through Northern California, entire areas have been engulfed in flames. The scale of destruction from the park fire near Chico is truly devastating, consuming everything in its path with alarming speed. Thousands of firefighters are on the front lines, risking their lives to contain this large-scale blaze. Forget smooth sailing. This wave is here to shake things up. It's like the ocean is throwing down a challenge, daring the ship to prove its strength. With towering walls of water ahead, will the ship rise to the occasion? Once the dam gave way, the floodwaters surged uncontrollably, worsening the situation in a matter of minutes. This shows just how critical dam safety is in flood-prone areas. Ever wonder what happens when your street gets tired of being, well, just a street? Here's your answer: a full-blown river. Those cars didn't sign up for this swim. Maybe it's time the city added lifeguards to the roads. It's unbelievable how quickly everything changes when the ground beneath us gives way. In a matter of seconds, a building that once stood tall crumbles to dust. The fragility of the urban landscape is on full display here.
Get out of there! Get away from there! Get in! Get inside!
It's fascinating how a calm afternoon can quickly turn into a hailstorm with ice as big as baseballs. Everyone seemed quite amused by the sudden hail. Nature sure has a way of surprising us.
Right down here, Rich, with a big red in baseball.
This waves isn't just making a splash, it's delivering a full-on tidal performance, like it's auditioning to be Poseidon's personal wave. Forget surfing, it looks like it's ready to sweep the whole beach away.
Che rio.
Sempre spiano. Dai, guarda.
Ostras, chaval.
The waves out at sea may be majestic, but the ones crashing at Wells Beach are determined to steal the spotlight. It's like the sea brought its grand performance to shore, giving us a front-row view of the action. When the roads turn into rivers, the journey home becomes an adventure no one asked for. This flood isn't just the cars at risk, it's the homes, the livelihoods, the safety of everyone around. Veracruz's volcanic energy unleashed in full force. The lava flow looks almost alive as it snakes down the mountain. Isn't it incredible how the landscape can change in moments? The 7.0 earthquake in Turkey shook the very foundations of the land, and this footage captures just how quickly calm turned into chaos. The sheer force of nature at work here is absolutely breathtaking. Well, that's one way to get some natural light in. Nothing like a little lightning bolt to spice up the backyard scene.
They're huge.
Oh no. Hailstones the size of baseballs hammered down, smashing through the car's windshield like glass meeting a fastball. The impact was powerful, turning the window into a web of cracks.
Here, let's get on the right side of this tree. Yeah. We got baseball-sized hail. We just lost our window. Hold on. Yeah.
Look to the right. Look to the right. Marco, grab my wing.
Looks like the wind's testing their gear before they even get off the ground. Always an adventure out here.
It's hanging out, isn't it?
When the Haro River decided to go on a wild ride, it left no stone or tree unturned. Nature's version of a spring cleaning just took a very intense turn. It's alarming to witness flooding of this scale in Ebersbach an der Vils. The destructive power of such overwhelming water can wreak havoc on homes, disrupt transportation, and bring daily life to a halt. It's almost unimaginable that heavy rain alone could trigger this kind of devastation so rapidly. Is he seriously out there in the middle of a hailstorm? I get it, cars are expensive, but those hailstones look big enough to cause real damage, and not just to the car. What do you think the people near La Palma are feeling right now, watching this unfold? It must be a mix of fear, awe, and uncertainty. It's incredible how something so beautiful can be so destructive at the same time. Watching that wave of dust and rocks tumble down the mountainside in China feels like nature just let out a giant sneeze. The dust cloud rushes forward like a tidal wave on a caffeine high, and the only defense is to hit reverse faster than you'd back out of a bad date. Well, Perseverance certainly lived up to its name by taking a direct hit from the sky. If I were that boat, I'd be applying for a new job, maybe something with less lightning and more sunshine. With all the ongoing construction at Long Tan Airport, it's likely that the exposed red soil created perfect conditions for the dust tornado. A massive, swirling column of dust rising into the sky like nature's way of saying, time for a coffee break, potentially halting work and giving equipment a dusty makeover. Well, it looks like Cullman, Alabama, just held the world's worst car wash. The sky rains down giant chunks of ice, pummeling these new cars like fragile toys under a hammer. I bet the sales team is scrambling for umbrellas and insurance claims. guess even the lightning couldn't resist touching the top of the World Trade Center.